Have you ever had a strong feeling about something but you didn't know why? Maybe you felt a sudden urge to take a different route home, or you couldn't shake the feeling that something bad was about to happen. That, my friends, is intuition. It's that inner voice, a gut feeling, a whisper from your subconscious. Intuition isn't about logic or reason, it's not something you can necessarily explain. It's more like a deep knowing, a certainty that comes from somewhere beyond your conscious mind. Think of it like this. Your conscious mind is like the tip of an iceberg, visible above the water. But beneath the surface, there's a vast unseen world of thoughts, feelings, and experiences. That's where intuition lives. Intuition is your connection to that deeper part of yourself. It's a powerful tool that can guide you, protect you, and help you make sense of the world around you. Let me tell you a story about a woman named Sarah. Sarah was driving home late one night on a deserted road. As she approached a bend in the road, she felt a sudden wave of unease wash over her. There was no logical reason to feel this way. There were no other cars around, and the road was well lit. But Sarah had learned to trust her intuition. Something felt off. Instead of continuing on her usual route, she decided to take a detour, adding several miles to her trip. Later that night, she heard on the news that there had been a serious accident on the very stretch of road she had avoided. Sarah's intuition, that quiet inner voice, had literally saved her life. This is just one example of the power of intuition. It highlights how this innate ability can guide us towards safety and well-being, even when our logical mind sees no danger. Scientists and psychologists are still trying to understand exactly how intuition works. Some believe it's a form of unconscious pattern recognition. Our brains are constantly absorbing information from our surroundings, even when we're not consciously aware of it. Intuition, they say, is our subconscious mind piecing together these subtle clues and sending us signals. Imagine a detective working on a case. They might notice small details that others miss. A footprint, a misplaced object, a flicker of fear in someone's eyes. These details might seem insignificant on their own, but together, they form a pattern that points to the truth. Intuition works in a similar way. It's our inner detective, alerting us to the patterns and connections that our conscious mind might overlook. Intuition is a skill that has been honed over thousands of years of human evolution. It's a survival mechanism, a way for us to navigate the complexities of life and make quick decisions in challenging situations. Section 4. Sharpening the sixth sense, cultivating your inner voice. The good news is that intuition is not a gift reserved for a select few. It's within all of us, waiting to be nurtured and developed. Like any skill, the more you practice, the stronger it becomes. So how do you tap into this inner wisdom? One of the simplest ways is to start paying attention to your gut feelings. Notice those subtle sensations in your body, a knot in your stomach, a feeling of lightness, a sense of knowing. Don't dismiss these feelings as mere whims. They are messages from your subconscious, trying to guide you. Meditation is another powerful tool for developing intuition. By calming the mind and silencing the constant chatter of thoughts, we create space for intuition to emerge. Imagine clearing away the clutter from a messy room. Suddenly, you can see things more clearly. Finally, trust your intuition, even when it doesn't make sense. The more you act on your gut feelings and see positive results, the more confident you'll become in your ability to make intuitive decisions. Section 5. The language of the soul. Why trusting your gut matters. In today's world, we're often taught to value logic and reason above all else. But ignoring our intuition can come at a cost. When we consistently dismiss our gut feelings, we disconnect from a valuable source of inner wisdom. We may make decisions that don't feel right, or we may miss out on opportunities that could lead to greater fulfillment. Think of your intuition as a compass, always pointing you towards your true north. It's the language your soul uses to communicate with you, guiding you toward your highest good. Learning to trust your gut is like learning to trust yourself. It's about recognizing that you have an inner wisdom that's always available to you, even when you can't explain it. Section 6. Conclusion. Intuition, your secret weapon for life. Intuition is a powerful force capable of guiding us, protecting us, and leading us to a more fulfilling life. It's a skill that can be honed and developed with practice, allowing us to tap into the vast reservoir of wisdom within. By learning to listen to that quiet inner voice, by paying attention to our gut feelings and trusting our inner compass, we unlock a world of possibilities. We become more attuned to ourselves and the world around us. So the next time you have a hunch, a feeling, a knowing, don't ignore it. Embrace it, explore it. You might be surprised at what you discover. Remember, intuition is your superpower, waiting to be unleashed.